All right, buckle up. We're about to take a walk down some different kinds of streets. A place where a click can make you a king, or a single clip can bring it all crashing down. This is an urban tale of clout, love, and lies, straight from the digital streets.
No intro, no messing around. We're jumping straight into the fire with this one. A confession. This is where the story explodes, the moment everything spills out into the open. Someone got caught.
So where are we? This is the world of social audio. Platforms like Clubhouse and X Spaces. Think of it like a neighborhood that never sleeps. It's a 24/7 block party where communities get built, reputations are made, and wars are fought, all with the sound of your voice. It's a whole world with its own rules, its own money, and yeah, its own consequences.
And that brings us to our first character on this tour, a man named Drew. And that confession you just heard? That was him, caught, like he said, with his hand deep in the cookie jar.
Whoa, just listen to how cold that is. He's talking about a woman named Measy, and he is not pulling any punches. See, this wasn't some love story that went south. Nah, from the jump, this was a business deal for him, based on a pretty cruel calculation for what he calls a sneaky jump-off. A secret hookup, nothing more.
So you gotta ask yourself, if it wasn't about love, what was it really about? Well, when you start digging, you find out the motive wasn't just about a hookup, it was about money.
And that's the million-dollar question, right? Was this just some dude playing games, or was there an actual strategy here? Turns out the answer is right there, in his own words.
And there it is, the motive, plain and simple. The relationship, it was an asset. Measy wasn't a partner, she was a paycheck. So this wasn't just a lie, you see, it was a business decision. And the currency was emotional manipulation.
And make no mistake, this wasn't just some one-off thing. Oh no, Drew had a system, a playbook you could call it. He literally admits to sending out mass, copy and paste good morning texts. You know, low effort, high reward. It's a cold, calculated way to play the game, designed to get what you want while making sure you can deny everything later.
But hold on, because not everything that happens on these digital streets is so transactional. Sometimes it's about a fantasy so deep and a reality so raw that you can't even tell where one stops and the other starts.
Which makes you wonder, right? Is every connection out here just a game? Is everyone just playing chess? Well, let's step into another corner of this universe where two women, Proper and Justice, are caught up in something way more complicated.
And boom, we're somewhere else entirely. This isn't for an audience, this isn't for clout, this is a private moment, a raw confession about desire, about frustration. The energy is completely different from what we just saw with Drew.
So let's just lay it all out, side by side. On one side, you've got Drew's world. It's a public show. It's all about deception for money and clout. But on the other side, you have Proper and Justice's world. It's private, it's vulnerable, it's this fantasy where the lines between being friends, lovers, whatever, are just completely blurred.
And this line, right here, this is the heart of the whole thing. It gets you thinking, in these online spaces, what's actually real? Is it the feeling you have in the moment? Is it the words you say in a private chat? Or is the only real thing what happens after you log off?
But here's the thing. Whether the feelings are real or not, the consequences, they're very real. When things go bad on these digital streets, the fallout isn't just a few hurt feelings. The beef goes from words to actual threats of real-world harm.
And just like that, the threats get specific. An enemy threatens to dox an entire crew from Chicago. That means their private info is about to go public. Suddenly, the game isn't just online anymore.
So for anyone who doesn't know, doxing isn't just talking trash. It's a weapon. It's taking someone's personal data, we're talking addresses, phone numbers, family info, and using it to scare them, to harass them, and to put them in real danger.
See, in this world, there are three things that run everything. First, there's clout. That's your rep, your influence. Then there's money, like we saw with Drew's hustle. And then there's the third one, information. Doxing is what happens when information becomes the most dangerous currency of them all.
And this is where it all comes to a head. Both stories, both worlds, they boil down to one single theme: ownership. It's about controlling a person, controlling a story, controlling a relationship. It's all about marking your territory.
The tone just completely changes, right? This is Proper, and she is making one thing crystal clear. In her world, loyalty is everything. The stakes here aren't about cash, they're about respect. And betrayal? Betrayal has a heavy price.
And if you want a summary of the entire social game, this quote right here just nails it. It's a raw, maybe even brutal way of putting it, but it speaks to that primal need to claim what's yours, to make sure everyone in the room knows who and what belongs to you.
So where does it all end? That's the thing. It doesn't. The people living it will tell you it's like high school but forever. There's no graduation day. There's no moving on. As long as you're plugged in, you're just fueling the fire, and the game just keeps on going. Which leaves us right here with this one big question. In this endless cycle of clout, connection, and collateral damage, in a world where nothing is real until it's real, is anyone actually winning? Or is everyone just trying to survive until the next battle?